Alright, this video is going to be about the top 10 most popular anime characters. Well, let's get straight into it. Number 10 on this list, EREN YEAGER. Now, you should have figured that EREN was going to be on this list for many different reasons. But one of the reasons that I would say he would be on this list for popularity, you know what? I'm just gonna get it over with.
It's the guy from Fortnite!
I know, I had to, but as I promised, that's the only time I'm gonna do that, because, you know, almost every character on this list can do that. But we're not here for that. We're here for these 10 characters. And the reason why EREN's on this list is because the infamous scene, well, there it is. That scene right there, I think, is what made him as popular as he is, because the internet just went crazy when that happened. Because I remember, I didn't even start watching Attack on Titan until I seen that. That's when it was on my radar, and I was like, you know what, I think I might want to check this out. And, yeah, the plot twist is crazy. No character is literally gonna know what's gonna happen and make everything happen besides EREN YEAGER. I mean, he literally wrote his own show. I don't know how, but he hired Mappa and Wit Studio. I swear, he done it all. Anything, EREN done it. That's the reason why he's on this list. Best manipulator. Well, I ain't gonna say that. I'm not gonna give him best manipulator. They're probably, yeah, there's a lot. Anyways, let's get to our next one on this list before I ramble on too long. Number 9, Ash/Pikachu. I couldn't give it to Pikachu completely because, you know, he's not really a character, more as a... But you get what I'm saying. But everyone and their mom knows who Pikachu is. Everyone. Everyone knows who Pikachu is. There's not a single person on this planet that you could ask a newborn baby. They know who Pikachu is. I guarantee it. I don't know how, but everyone knows who Pikachu is. And to be honest, Pikachu really should be higher on this list. But I don't think I'm necessarily putting these in any particular order. I'm just going by, you know, just 10 that I can, you know, think of. But yeah, Pikachu is probably the most popular anime character, probably of all time, because Pokemon is the most popular anime show of all time. Because, I mean, it's made the most money out of any anime ever made. It has made the most money, and it's also because they haven't stopped since they started. There's always been a new season, and Ash is still somehow 10 years old. Don't ask me, I don't pay attention to Pokemon anymore, but just know that Pikachu will always be as popular as he is now. Or her. I don't remember. Alright, don't judge me. Next one. Number 8, Sasuke Uchiha. Now, this is a pretty even character, and what I mean by that, there's a lot of people that like him. But there's also a lot of people that absolutely hate him. Now me, I'm somewhere in the middle. Sometimes I don't like him, sometimes I do. It just depends on which Sasuke we're talking about. If we're talking about OG Sasuke, to me, he's the most annoying. That's just my opinion. But Shippuden Sasuke and Boruto Sasuke, to me, are fine. I just don't care for the normal OG Sasuke. He's the only one that kind of aggravates me. But that's just my opinion. But anyway, Sasuke is somehow one of the most popular anime characters of all time. Whichever list you go on looking for the most popular anime characters, Sasuke will always be there. He's kind of the pioneer for the emo, bad backstory, you know, anime characters. I mean, he wasn't the first to do it, but he was one of the best to do it. Like, the people that listen to Green Day and paint their nails black, this is their favorite character. So yeah, Sasuke is the pioneer for emo people. I'm getting canceled, but anyways, let's go ahead and get to the next one before I ramble or get myself canceled. Number 7, ICHIGO KUROSAKI. Now, ICHIGO is actually a really good character because, especially for a person that watches English dub like me, he has an actual voice actor that is a dude. Yeah, his voice actor is a dude, and he's actually pretty good. So, he is, to me, one of the most accurate, you know, anime characters, because most main characters are still voiced by women for some reason, even though they're a dude. I don't know why. but he seems like a more realistic person. Like, a lot of times he gives up and he doesn't want to go anymore, and he just wants to be done with everything, and then he finds some type of reason to keep on fighting, and that's more realistic to how people are. Very few people never give up. And I'm not saying that he's completely given up. No, he always eventually gets back up, but he has moments to when he is just, he's lost his will. But this character is I'd say he's actually pretty relatable for most people, and I guess a lot of people kind of resonate with Ichigo, because he feels like a real person. So that's probably why his character is as popular as it is. And yeah. Now, number 6 on this list is Edward Elric. And if I'm being completely honest, I have not seen Fullmetal Alchemist. In the comments, please tell me if I should watch this in the future sometime, because I don't know, I haven't really had anyone around me that watches it or any influence, so nothing's really driving me to watch it. But anyways, any list I go on has Edward Elric on here, and here's just a few things that I've figured out by information online. So this could be wrong or right, but either way, he deserves to be on this list. So these are just a few reasons. He has a complex personality that appeals to many viewers and is a skilled alchemist, but also struggles with guilt and trauma from his past. He has a strong sense of justice and is fiercely protective of his loved ones. Now that's pretty much any anime character, but he has a relatable backstory. But the thing that I'm seeing to be the most common after doing my research is the fact that he seems that he goes through a lot of trial and error. Everything's not peachy. He has to go through these problems and get through them, and I know every anime character does, but he has to have some type of, his must be different because it keeps on popping up everywhere I look. And yeah, so someone in the comments, let me know if I should watch Fullmetal Alchemist, because I never have, and never really, grew up around it or anything like that. So if anyone thinks I should watch it, just leave a comment and let me know. Number 5, Light Yagami. Light Yagami was also a pioneer in the way how in anime characters they always think in their head, and you just hear a whole 2-hour talk, but it's in 1 millisecond in their head. Those types of tropes Death Note really pushed, and Light was the one that probably done it the most. And he was he wasn't the first to do the strategy type that was just manipulating, but he was arguably the best. In my opinion, he is the most entertaining one to watch out of Ayano Koji and all those. But yeah, Light Yagami, he just had that dog in him, you know what I'm saying? He didn't care. He literally killed his own dad. So I mean, he is just a very fun character to hate and like at the same time, and that's why he's so popular, because he is the bad guy, but he's still the main character, and I think that's where he gets his overwhelming popularity from. Our number 4 on this list is going to be Monkey D. Luffy. Now, he is known for being cheerful and goofy and just kind of crazy and out there. He's also got that normal, dumb main character trope that I don't know why anime thinks it's, a good thing to be stupid, because that is, a lot of their main characters, and Luffy is, the best at it, besides Goku, I'd say. But, yeah, he is one of the most popular anime characters of all time, and there cannot be a top 10 most popular anime character list without Luffy, because it just wouldn't be right. And me personally, I've never seen One Piece, and the fact that I always see Luffy in my feed on any social media platform is just proof of how popular he is. And yeah, that's pretty much all I got for Luffy. Alright, this is our number 3. You should have known he was going to be on the list. And remember, I don't think I have these in any particular order. These are just top 10 anime characters that are popular, and he has to be on this list because he is just known for being one of the best at strategy, being one of the best leaders in anime. He has so many different, attributes and accolades that people can talk about. He is also regarded as one of the, smartest anime characters. Anytime they want to talk about the smartest anime characters, he's always in that conversation. He is also known for becoming an icon of the mecha genre, and just many other things that, you could talk about. You could talk about any characters on this list for a really long time, and I just know that I had to have him on this list And yeah. Number 2, Naruto Uzumaki. And yeah, I know what you're saying. We already had Sasuke on this list. How are you putting 2 characters from the same show? Okay. First of all, these 2 characters have done 2 separate things. Sasuke is like, you know, all the depressed people's favorite character and a lot of things, but Naruto is the complete opposite. And not to mention, the Naruto run. It's not called the Sasuke run. And not to mention that both of those characters are very, very popular. Any list you look on has both of them, but Naruto is more famously known for being the happy-go-lucky, never give up, like, always protect your friends and stuff like that, those types of things. And his morals will always live on with his character regardless of what happens to him. He never gives up, and he's pretty much just that normal anime main character vibe, but he was one of the best to do it. And yeah, number 1, Son Goku. Yeah, gotta put some respect on that name. No, I'm just kidding, but I really couldn't make this video without even having to explain why Goku's on this list. Because, like Pikachu, without thinking about Pokemon, if you put Pokemon aside, Goku is like the most popular anime character of all time, period. Because everyone knows Dragon Ball Z and Goku. They might not know the other characters, they might not know Super Saiyan, but they definitely know Goku. His name, everyone knows. People that have never watched anime a day in their life know who Goku is, and he was pretty much the pioneer of anime. Without Dragon Ball or Goku, anime really would not be that popular. It is what really made anime mainstream, and a lot of people grew up watching Dragon Ball, Dragon Ball Z, and, you know, some people Dragon Ball GT, but we don't talk about that. And even though those shows came out a long time ago, people still watch them today. Dragon Ball hasn't had another season of Dragon Ball Super in years, and it's still making the most money out of a lot of different anime. Like, that is just crazy that it is still on top all these years after without having any new content besides that superhero movie. Like, Dragon Ball has got to be one of the most popular animes of all time, and Goku being the most popular anime character of all time, and that shouldn't be an argument. If you're trying to argue that, then just leave this video. And yeah, I hope you've enjoyed this video. This has been a pretty long video for my channel. Usually I don't make videos this long, so I really hope that you stuck around to the end. And if you did, you'll get a cookie in the mail. I don't know when. It could be like 1,000 years from now, but you'll get the cookie. You'll get the cookie. So yeah, make sure to like and subscribe, and keep on watching my videos. Thank you. You're amazing. You stayed this long. Alright, I gotta stop. See you next time.